Hi there friends and welcome to episode 7 of the Evil Sect. I'm Icon and today we will expand into this horrible mountain a little bit deeper. I plan to establish... Well, what do I plan to establish today? I want to have more quarters for the outer disciples for sure. And I felt like we want to expand into some sort of community room where the outer disciples can meet and eat and, well, you know, things you need to do to stay alive. Can't change those bodily needs. So we're gonna be mining away on this whole cluster here. Slowly make this mountain my home. Meanwhile, I have in mind to somehow expand into his cultivation today. So these skills here, I have pre-read pretty much everything here before I started out with this run. So these skills here are all insane artifact boosters, and as we see here, these chants here are triple leveled, and these have 3 different power-ups for the artifact power, and all improve mental state. But we can't go for Blade Cohesion and Blade Oath, so we have to decide which one of them we are going to take. So there's either Artifact Power, Chi, and Recovery Rate, and I'd say this is all into the same... Or wait a sec, so... Oh, this is a triple level again. So Artifact Chi, Artifact Recovery Rate, and we have here Speed and Turn Speed. So I guess if I understand the mechanics of this game somewhat correctly, the Blade Oath build is more focused towards attack speed, I would call that like this, because the artifact speed and turn speed influence how often that thing will go twack. Whereas this one, charging up the artifact chi and artifact chi recovery rate, will make your artifact hit harder and be more tanky, because the artifacts fight each other in that kind of situation when 2 cultivators meet each other, if I understood that correctly. Feel free to correct my ideas in the comments down below if you know it better than me. But TLDR, I think the Blade Cohesion path is the one I want to try out, because I don't know if artifact speed and turning speed is really good or bad. With this one, I at least can imagine what will happen if I choose that. Alright, so the 7 slaughtering form, well, it slightly increases chi, it gives us a recipe, gives us all we want, so let's start out with these things. Studying from a shelf is always cheaper than going from your menu. So, Way of Celestial Heart, I don't want that right now. Universal Foresight, I don't want that either. Palm of Absorption, that's something I definitely want to have. You can absorb chi out of an item. That's really important later down the road. Breakthrough Incantation. So... Oh, I didn't write down the laws yet. That's what happened. Oh, I see. Okay. So we're going to need more manual pavilions. I think, yeah, since they are movable, I'm going to start them. I'm going to start to put them up here, because I personally think they are quite decorative in a cultivator's dojo. Or, well, dojo is a Japanese term, I shouldn't use that. That's inappropriate. Because we will need more shelf space for the other doctrine laws here. So, let's transcribe the 7 slaughtering law next, because I want to learn from these next. So if you're new to all this, the manual pavilions enable you to learn all the skills transcribed in your sect. Everybody can learn everything, every law's skill transcribed in these pavilions. plus all the books we have found here, so we should possibly start and store them as well, but one thing at a time. Right now I have only one inner disciple, so my occult work is not that quick. We can't be as fast as we want to. Also, I feel like I really want to carve a more illustrious path into that mountain, you know. Show the world that we're living here. At least a little bit, you know? So. Then we need cotton, and oh man, we need so many things. I really want another inner disciple now. So as soon as Sean is done here with this stuff, we're gonna be busy with some travels and recruitments. I mean, sure, I could have kept that fella here. He was really a pretty powerful person to begin with, but I felt like I didn't want to send the worst person to be my abbot in the new agency. But we're just gonna send Sean for recruitment yet another time. I know that I do this a little bit cheesy by just skipping entirely that chat minigame the game provides, but you know, I'm happy that people designed that mod because I personally dislike that chat minigame a lot. And I've met a lot of people in the comments that are thinking quite similar, so I don't mind opting out on that. Okay then, so we're gonna go for the Blade Cohesion, the 7 Slaughtering Form, and, well, Soul Snatcher. We can seize the body of a living being with no cultivation experience, transmute and harness its power to increase your own cultivation experience while gaining inspiration. Higher intelligence brings higher results. Awesome. Oh, we haven't learned Panacea yet. That's absolutely unforgivable. Records of the Perfected Warrior. Awesome. Compass Doctrine. Yeah, Grand Chariot Law. Definitely gonna go for that. And the Palm of Absorption. So let's study those for now. And that's gonna be quite a lot to dig in for Sean in one go. But after that we will be a lot better. So it's a little bit of a slow start here, but I don't mind at all. The way to immortality is definitely not a rush. At least if you ask me. So meanwhile, Sean should grow now by a lot. 7 Slaughtering Form. Yeah, there we go. Big boy. Soul Snatcher. 5,000 chi though. Oh, he's so far away from being able to use that. So sad. So Sean will actually be the person, one of the last persons to achieve Golden Core in this sect. There's definitely going to be somebody before him going Golden Core. Perfected Warrior. Because I really don't want him to be a mediocre Golden Core here. Panacea, Palm of Absorption. Awesome. So we have 3.2k of chi now, and what? The character's main stats are horrible towards the law. 52%. Yeah, my perception is too low. Wow. Whatever. We're gonna change that. Oh yeah, let's create the alchemy furnace, and I really want to know. I really want to know what the blade pill is good for. So just asking myself, whatever. We're just gonna rip down the alchemy furnace later again. For now, it's just gonna stand outside. I don't like what I'm doing here too much, but for now it's gonna be fine. So, blade pill. 99 iron ore, 99 igneo copper, 99 ice crystal. Elixir pill as recorded in 7 slaughtering sword. It can be created by refining the essence of the 5 metals with the alchemy furnace. Do not swallow ever. Okay, so what what's it good for though if you shouldn't swallow it? What's a pill good for that you can't swallow? Maybe it's a chi gatherer. We will find out one day, but not today. So Sean is now done with this part. Let's go for Mount Copper Tomb. At Mount Copper Tomb, there was a adventure I wanted to go for. Spirit of Good Harvest. Okay, let's see the comment panels here. Increases fertility of soil while active. I see. These comments are really good when you don't know what's something good for. Yeah, so Lotus is keeping us alive somewhat, but we will be needing to gather food from somewhere else rather sooner than later, because right now I'm not really producing too much, and a few frogs won't be keeping us sated here, for sure not. Nevertheless, gonna hunt them. So, traces of an old friend, the 7th martial brother, and we can go into the mountain here. I don't know if Mount Copper Tomb was actually interesting for me to enter at this point, or if it was something I wanted to visit later down the road. I'm just looking for places where mortal beings can be found and recruited, but I'm not sure if this... Jingang. Oh, that's a primordial spirit person. I don't think that I'm going to recruit a primordial spirit just like that, but that's not what it's about. Oh no, I need to flee because no chance that John is able to deal with that. Well, okay. That thing is actually way slower than him. Gotta say. Yeah, no problem. He's gonna be taking that thing down. No need to be that worried. This man is a killing machine. It's just gonna take forever. So I'm gonna pause the video here until I have taken down Leaping Cirrus, because that's not gonna be entertaining to watch. So there we are. Mr. Shan is way stronger than I thought, so perfect. I mean, that's so cool, because that means, first of all, I don't need to be worried about situations like these anymore, because this guy is just fast and strong. I mean, sure, I went for a law that's specifically strong in combat, and I wasn't aware how big the differences would be. Awesome. Alrighty, so, Exultant Sect Elder. Cool. And we're also gathering a whopping amount of 197 Dark Steel ore. Oh boy. So good. It's really powerful to boot with. So, Jingang, we're going to one-click favor that guy, and let's see. Let's see, what are your favorites? That's very cool to know that, because I wouldn't be too surprised if that guy is the leader of the Exultant Sect. But let's see, Alchemy spell. Alright, he doesn't like to share. Too bad. Primordial Soul Gem, Spirit Soul Gem. Alright. Mystery Traces. So we could invite the other party to your sect. Yeah, well, no. But what I'm gonna do is, after this success, I feel I feel empowered to explore this place a little bit more. Because honestly, I discovered while I was in pause that, well, if the beasts won't be faster than that, there's no reason to be worried about this. Faster beasts will be a problem though. But, well, okay, let's head home from here. I've already collected so many useful things. Some iron, some dark steel, some, you know... We're gonna continue. We're gonna come back to this place sometime later. I want him to be a little bit more powerful. Maybe have some artifact sword instead of an artifact lotus root. You know, just little improvements. And also, Sean, can you draw talismans that are agility, move speed, but... Well, move speed is actually really good. So let's see. Let's see if I can draw a better talisman this time than the last time. I highly doubt it. This is such a difficult minigame, gotta say. Go down here. But also, I do quite enjoy it. I think also I'm slowly growing better at it. At least a little bit. Okay, so let's do this talisman at least once. Because I want to give Sean one of those. So, ooh, 73, that was a nasty bad one. But that's okay. Just figured that, wait a sec. Was he being beaten by a frog? I'm not sure if this guy has really a place in my sect. Jeez. Okay, there goes the agility talisman. I'm pretty sure Sean has 0 chances of crafting this into an art. Wait a sec. So, well... it's difficult. Thing here is, a water item would be the best choice to begin with, but at the same time, water elemental weapons are higher tier, so, well, let's try something. Do I have ice crystal ore yet? No, I don't, so, oh, ice crystal bars, I mean, let's create some. Let's create a few. There is a fire. Okay. I don't want to transcribe all the laws right now because I don't want to bind Sean that long onto some job. Mount Baron. So let's send Sean over there because I really feel like adventure mode today. This will really help us a lot. But what also helped us a lot was acquiring such a huge amount of ores. That really is a benefit. And slowly but steadily, all the stuff lying around here on this map is being gathered and put into my storages. It's a painstakingly slow process, I know that, but one day they will be done with that. Alright, so let's see. Forge was here. So, a sword made out of ice crystal bars. Here we go. Just want to see how difficult that would be to enchant that. I'm pretty sure it's way past our skills here in the sect, but at the same time, I sure want to try, you know. And somehow I think Sean should have no issue whatsoever taking down beasts in general. So there are more primordials here, but also mere mortals. Awesome. So we can go for a meet and greet and some recruitment. Win-win. Because I realized that Sean's movement speed is that high that I'm not too afraid about sending him against more monsters. He's just gonna kite it out, you know. So here we go. Mainly looking for outer disciple material here. So Blue Lotus Temple Elder. Let's talk. Well, not necessarily the leaders of the sects, though. What's that? Evil Essence. If I had any Evil Essence, I wouldn't be giving it to you. So, alright. Ochre Essence. Evil Essence. Dragon Feces. Okay. Alright, so whoever that is, we acquired as much as we could. Sean's social skills aren't that good either here. He's good enough to convince mortals to visit the sect, but that's not because he's that good, that's the mod doing the work for him. Kunlun Palace Elder, so... Let's keep conversing with these people though, because... with some luck, they might be sharing some secret knowledge there. And knowing likes and dislikes of people is always a pretty good thing. So here we go. Alright, so many mortals here. Oh, there's Jade. I'm gonna collect that larger stack. 16 cotton, too bad. I'd rather come for the cotton stack yet another day, you know. So, turns out I already have to choose which of these cotton farmers is the one we will be inviting to our mountain base. So... well, issue here is that none of these people truly convinced me. So right now I'm just taking a swoop around the area to see if there is not a another resource stash somewhere. But doesn't look like it is. So there's another path. I assume it will be leading into the mountain, so let's see what we can find there. I'm not that afraid anymore, and luckily I don't know all the areas completely already. So, you know what, we're gonna summon our doggo. He's gonna go for that one here. And Sean can just jump into that fight. So, yeah. Doggo is taking damage, but really not too much. And we're taking down that Core Shaper Beast with ease. So here we go. Yay! More demon skin. And more beast blood. Beast blood is really cool to have because we can create better talismans with that. Ooh, a lot of stone essence. That might come in handy too. We can create better talismans with that, and we can also do a little bit of temperature regulation in our abodes. So, useful stuff in general. Alright, so that was really good. Meaning that Sean should now be able, together with Doggo, to conquer all the areas. And we should do that to acquire the resources there. Because there's a lot of good stuff lying around for us to take. And since we're evil people, the world is ours to be taken. Okay. And people too. Wow, that's a nice set of stats. Perception, Constitution, and Charisma. Socially okay. Magic, pretty good. Well, magic obsessed. Well, you can't look at somebody's artifact crafting skill. That's really sad. This guy is a good fighter. No, we're gonna talk with Han. Sean has a little bit of a passion to invite women to his sect. I just noticed that. Just kidding. So mostly that men have not the best stats there. But we already had a male person joining our sect, but he had other things to do. Alrighty, perfect. Now, is that weapon already done? No. So, Nyan Yun is going to be our main crafter here in the sect for now. Which is a little bit sad because I feel like she's going to be a great inner disciple later. How did the fire... Was it because of beast blood there? Must be. Yeah. Must have been some fire because of the beast blood there. So, can't we heal her? Yeah, I do have herbs. I have 1,000 units of Cinnabar? Jeez. So I don't have no clue why Lu is behaving like that, but let's send Sean for a little panacea here to cure those burns. Oh, he can. So, oh, that's from the bull. The infection there. Okay. Lu always was one of our weakest recruits, so... Well, let's see how she'll do. Alrighty. But before I do anything else, I want to go for yet another time for Mount Copper Tomb. And get that onto this episode, because I'm afraid that before I can record the next episode, I'll forget that I had unfinished business at Copper Tomb, you know. Doggo smash! And that's that. Some fabric stuff here. Okay. I'm not gonna work with corpses for now at this room, but I will do, promise, okay? I haven't forgotten you guys with your cool ideas there, but one thing at a time. I really want to have a little bit more inner disciple power before I go for necromancy or such things. Okay, let's summon the pet. And just keep going here. So I'm pretty sure that the beast blood did the fire there. Because there was no other reason for a fire to break out. And I literally went away before the actual village happened. Oh my god. So what's that talisman? Decorative talisman. Well, okay. I dig that. Okay. So there's another decorative talisman. I'm going to select somebody to recruit later when I'm done with exploring this place. But I definitely will invite another person here, so let's get Doggo over here too. Because I feel like it would be just absolutely non-beneficial not to. Those are freebies, you know. So that must be the guy with the manuals I was looking for. The 7th Master, yeah. we go. Let's collect those manuals. And 220 iron ore. Can't say no to that, even though I am living in on a map which just has tons of iron ore. But little do I care. Okay. So let's go back here, retreat from the combat, and let the doggo do the tanking for now. Alright, now we can attack. I wanted to wait for the target switch to happen. I don't want to... Oh, Sean. So we now have 2 beasts on our trail. Oh boy, that's not looking good actually. So I didn't know that this would that this could happen, you know. So well. All right, there now, both on doggo. I just hope that doggo will be able to tank them both. Ah, the second one is just going away. I see. Alrighty, friends, I'm going to say goodbye for today. We were going to be noticing who I invited next episode because, well, we're just going to finish our unfinished business now here. Take down those items and, yeah. Wait a sec. Can I search that guy again? It's going to be no good, but... Anyways, so... I am really happy to have you guys for today's episode, and thank you so much for watching. We're gonna be back with more evil deeds, or well, okay. So far, we're not gonna doing too much evil here, but you know what I'm talking about. I want to expand the sect. We're really on a good way here. One of those village people here will be our next recruit, so we are going to have 2 new people in the sect, which will be really a big power up for us in general. So I'm looking forward to that. And at the same time, wait a sec. Okay. And at the same time, we will be expanding into new disciples. Let's see what will happen. Alrighty, so drop a comment down below, leave a like, leave a subscribe. You know how to make me happy, and I hope you're having a great time, and we're gonna see each other next episode. Bye bye.